On the air for more than 60 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by MetLife Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty affiliates. And now, here's third-generation House Detective Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to the House Detective one more time. Happy New Year to you. We've got a great show on tap. We've got a lot of homes, so I'm not going to speak long. I'm just going to tell you we're going to show you La Tierra in the hills of East Sparks by Ryder Homes. We'll be right back.
Building communities, it's what we do. From the foundation to the roof, in the most desirable locations in northern Nevada. When you buy a Ryder home, you're buying more than just a home. It's a tradition of building that ensures quality in every home. You'll find that quality at La Tierra at Miramonte in the hills of East Sparks. When you move into a new home, you can forget someone else's headaches knowing everything is new. Stop by La Tierra by Ryder Homes and you'll see why we say it's mastering the art of home building, one family at a time.
Moms love gifts. Sometimes moms get big gifts, and sometimes moms get little gifts too. But sometimes moms like the gifts that fit perfectly, like a gift from White Lotus. The ladies at White Lotus are licensed, bonded, and insured, and right now they're offering gift certificates to come clean your home for any occasion. So remember, sometimes moms like big gifts, and other times little gifts will do too. But a gift from White Lotus will do anytime.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Realty affiliates.
No, it's not a new format to things. We're just getting the year off to an interesting start. Joining me is Craig Voltman from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Craig, well, it's the solo show here.
That's okay, we can do it.
We can do it. If there's one guy at RE/MAX that can put it all together, it's Craig Voltman. He joins us. And I know you get riveted about that a lot in the office.
Okay.
And he's all right with that.
I love being here. It's
I
a great
appreciate
show.
that. I do appreciate you coming right in. And you're going to bring up some interesting information, some reminders to people who are looking to sell their home this year.
That's right. There's some things that people should take advantage of when they've got a good quality, high quality, experienced realtor. So we'll talk about that.
That's really key, is making sure you've got somebody that knows the business. Because right now there's a lot of things that you can fall into a hole with.
That's right.
All right. So Craig and I are going to join you for the next 15 homes. You ready? You're going to do number one?
I'm ready. We can do it.
Let's see it.
A beautiful home that backs up to pathways and open space in the Doe Webb community of Sierra Canyon is waiting for you. It's home number one, and it's loaded with upgrades. This 4-bedroom, 2-bath home has been well kept. Built with the great room concept, it features a gourmet kitchen. That kitchen features double ovens, a 5-burner cooktop, and a center island. The master suite is separated from the other bedrooms, and it features its own fireplace and spa-like bath. Out back, you'll find a wraparound deck, all found in this 2,487 square foot home that has the asking price of $385,000. Give Julie Connect a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number one. Julie's number is 78-RE/MAX.
Here's one of the best buys in the foothills of East Sparks. Home number two is a single-level home that's immaculate inside and out. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's designed around the great room concept with formal living areas and a formal dining room. There's an island in the kitchen and a nice walk-in closet in the master bedroom. Out back, there's a patio, full fencing, automatic sprinklers, and full finished landscaping. With 1,666 square feet of living space, this home is outstanding buy at $160,000. And the location at the end of the street with no rear neighbors is a bonus. Call Diane Heaton at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her about home number two. Diane's number is 78-RE/MAX.
The price of this fleur-de-lis home is unbelievable. Home number three is the Orleans model, and you can't beat the deal. There are 2 master suites in this 1,435 square foot home, and there's a fireplace in the great room. One of the spacious master suites has a walk-in closet and direct access to the covered patio. You'll like the kitchen. It has tile countertops, cherry cabinets, and double ovens. Of course, you'll have the use of the fleur-de-lis award-winning clubhouse. The unbelievable price is $170,000. Call Sue Leonard at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number three. Sue's number is 78-RE/MAX.
It's a country setting in the middle of town. You look for it, but the neighborhood where home number 4 is located is so quiet, you may never even realize it's right there. This 4-bedroom, 3-bath home has been in the same family since it was built. An addition was done in 1979, and it includes a new master suite, family room with big picture windows, and a wraparound deck. The kitchen has a classic charm with exposed bricks, classic appliances, and a service window. Mature landscaping and a short par 3 surround this 3,063 square foot home. The asking price is $339,000. If you'd like to know more about home number 4, call Ardea Heinen. Ardea's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78 RE/MAX.
It's the attention given to every detail that make home number 5 in Galena Forest so special. It's those details like hardwood floors, Corian counters, and added slate that make this a must-see. This 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath home sits well back from the road with a setting back in the trees. Inside, you'll find open beam ceilings, hardwood floors with radiant heating, and a large private master with a retreat. What you may not notice in this 5,317 square foot home is the abundant storage, separate mudroom, and even the fun game room with a wet bar. There's also an office with separate entry. The asking price is $935,000. Call Pam Reese at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and let her show you home number 5. Pam's number is 78 RE/MAX.
78 RE/MAX, or if you have a smartphone close by and you text 421 to 88,000, you'll get a lot of information on that home right away, right to your smartphone. It'll give you immediately the bedrooms and bathrooms, the status.
That's right.
Now, do you guys set up how that works? That's a lot of information that's going on.
Basically, that text code goes right into a unique website, and that website has all of the information there you would see on the MLS.
All right.
Plus, there's direct access to the agent as well, so you can get all of your answers right away.
That's amazing stuff. So it's always being updated because it's tied into MLS.
Right.
So if that home goes into pending or has been sold, you'll know it right away.
That's right.
Very good. Thanks, Craig. Hold on
Cool.
real quick. Now we want to introduce you to a new member of the House Detective family, First Centennial Title, and we've brought them on because they're the professionals in this town when it comes to doing your title and research work. If you're looking to buy a home, you want to know the history of this home, give First Centennial Title a call. Here they are on the House Detective.
Teamwork. It happens everywhere. In life, when a team comes together, then everyone wins. Here at First Centennial Title, our team works together every day to assist you with all your title and escrow needs. So when it's time for your title and escrow services, give our team a call to assure the process goes smoothly. First Centennial Title, the right team for all your title and escrow needs.
It's mastering the art of home building one family at a time. Ryder Homes has mastered this art with their newest community, La Tierra at Miramonte in the hills of East Sparks. Of the 3 homes available, this is Residence 2, a single-level home built around a great room design. Along with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, this home is set up with a separate master from the other bedrooms. You can even flex to a 4th bedroom in this over 1,800 square foot home. It's La Tierra by Ryder Homes in the hills of East Sparks.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by MetLife Home Loans, a division of MetLife Bank.
Resolutions. All of us have maybe 1 or 2 in the back of our heads that we try and either hold up or aspire to throughout the year. Maybe one of your resolutions is buying a home this year. We've brought in Dean Lusage to help us out with a resolution.
That's
and
right.
It may not be this month, next month, it may be July, September, but a pre-purchase consultation is what they should be sitting down with.
That's right, Greg, and that's a term most people haven't heard of. They've heard of pre-qualification or pre-approval, but what's a pre-purchase consultation?
What is a pre-purchase consultation? Tell us about it.
It's an opportunity to meet with a lender, even though you may not be buying right now.
All right.
And it gives us an opportunity to look at your situation and give great guidance on how to help you this upcoming year. So, maybe we determine that you're ready to go right now, at least qualification-wise, but maybe you're not ready to make that move yet. That's fine. We determine that, we validate that. Or maybe we say, hey, I see something that could be an obstacle, but if you do this, this, and this, you're going to be in a good position to buy come June, July, September, October. There's no cost, there's no obligation, but it's a wonderful way to take a look at your situation. We do a great job of explaining the home buying process as well, because that's changed a lot over the years, right?
It really has. You've talked about it being a jigsaw puzzle, and it used to be a couple of pieces, and now it's a lot of pieces.
It can be, and we don't know that. Everybody's unique. I mean, sometimes people go, oh God, I don't know if I'll qualify or not, or I hear it's difficult to qualify. And the answer is really yes and no. It can be more complicated, but when you come in and we get a chance to look at your situation, because everybody is unique.
All right. Now, when somebody has a problem, is there a barometer, is there a certain time length or time frame that you can get those problems fixed?
You know, most of the time there is. And, you know, the biggest problems, of course, would be a bankruptcy or foreclosure, which might take longer to address those situations. But many problems or obstacles can be rectified in 2, 3, 4 months if you if you have the right guidance and you do the right things. And there's a lot of misconceptions when it comes to credit. And so people can think they're doing the right thing, but really be harming their qualifications. So
the classic one is closing everything down, and they don't realize that that's a detriment to their credit report.
Exactly. That's a great example of how you can think you're doing the right thing, but you're not. So we can help out a lot.
You got to sit down with Dean, find out exactly your situation before you go in to buy a home. Dean, how do they get a hold of you?
Best place to call me, my direct line is 824-2459. Or my cell phone's very easy, 846-4646.
All right. You also have a website. Give us that as well.
Home Loan Dean.
Easy.
Easy.com.
All right. It's Dean Lusage coming in, joining us once again here at the beginning of the year, getting us on the track to buy a home this year.
That's right. Absolutely.
Thanks, Dean.
Thanks a lot.
Nice seeing you.
You too.
Now we want to bring you out to Sparks. We want to show you Desert Wind Homes. You may not have heard of this company. They're new to the area. They're building at Sonoma. Great community you have to take a look at. Here is Desert Wind's Sonoma on The House Detective.
Desert Wind Homes would like to introduce Sonoma at the Vineyards. Nestled between Sparks and Vista Boulevard, just north of Disk Drive, Sonoma at the Vineyards features 4 different single-story homes on large home sites. Ranging in size from approximately 1,800 to 2,450 square feet, these homes have open floor plans, granite countertops in the kitchens, and 3 car-finished garages. Sonoma at the Vineyards is a gated community located close to everyday conveniences. Come visit our model complex, open daily starting at 10 a.m.
Back here in the studio, joining me on the first of the year episode of The House Detective, Craig Boltman. Craig, now if somebody wants to sell their home, the main thing they have to do is know the price.
That's right. That's right.
And we say, oh, well, how hard can it be? You go on Zillow or one of those websites. What happens to them when they do that so often?
Zillow is, you know, it's a great place if you really want to kind of get the Zestimate, as they call it, and you can find out. But there's no intervention by human. What it is basically they do a radius search of everything that's in that area, and they tell you, you know, what's sold or what's pending and so on. So if you really want a good, thorough analysis, you really get with a good, highly experienced professional realtor. And that analysis takes some time. And you can ask questions, you can dig into it. You really find out much more about not only what the price is, but what the average price per square foot is. Or, you know, there's a great deal of detail that can go into it. And that's the important component, of course, of selling your house. You need to price it right.
You got to be, otherwise it cannot sell.
That's right.
If you're too high, it comes in and there's an appraisal done or something, no matter what, it can't sell. You have to be in that right range right now. That's the rules these days.
And everybody wants to get as much as they can out of it.
Sure.
And that's, you know, but it's got to appraise for, you know, the vast majority of people are going to get a loan for it, so it's going to have to appraise. So you got to price it right.
There you go. If the bank agrees, then you can sell it. It's that simple.
That's it.
All right. We've got 5 more homes from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Craig, let's see 6.
Okay. Looking for a home that could be a lot of fun, like entertaining in the great room? Then home number 6 at Wingfield Foothills could be a fun home for your family. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's designed around a great room that has a fireplace. You'll love the mountain and valley views from the backyard of this 1,614 square foot home. Along with the fireplace in the great room, you'll find a number of ceiling fans throughout, and the master has a large walk-in closet. The asking price is $160,000. Give Kelly Nichols at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates a call and ask her about the fun home, home number 6. Kelly's number is 78 RE/MAX.
The well-established Old Southwest Reno location is one of the big selling features of home number 7. And this charming home has lots of big selling features. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath home that will keep your family warm all year round with 3 separate wood stoves, one in the living room, another in the family room, as well as one in the dining room. And this summer, you'll love to entertain outside with a patio that has a built-in barbecue. This 2,569 square foot home sits on a large lot with mature landscaping, and it's priced at $329,000. For a private showing of home number 7, call Tony Lyerly at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Call Tony at 78 RE/MAX.
Take a look at an incredible designer home in Arrow Creek. Home number 8 has a fabulous setting with unobstructed views of the valley, and it backs up to open space. We say that this big 4-bedroom, 4.5-bath home is a designer home because it has features like coffered ceilings and a shared fireplace in the living room. You'll also find fireplaces in the family room, master suite, and the game room downstairs. The kitchen is part of the casual living space, and along with double ovens and granite counters, there are wonderful views as well. This 4,570 square foot Arrow Creek home has the asking price of $619,000. For a private showing of home number 8, you're invited to call Chris Lehman at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Chris's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Simply stunning. It's the perfect way to describe home number 9 in South Suburban Reno. This simply stunning home has 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, and a bright, sunny family room with a beautiful stone fireplace and built-in bookcases. Other features include wood and tile flooring, a kitchen with granite counters, a pantry and double ovens. A master suite that has large walk-in closets are also found, and a covered patio out back overlooks lovely landscaping. This 2,790 square foot home has fabulous views, and it's priced at $389,900. Call the Lessinger team at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask them to show you home number 9. Their number is 78 RE/MAX.
You can build your own classic car in your own shop, your own 5,000 square foot shop. Yes, a 5,000 square foot shop comes with home number 10 in Spanish Springs. It's a fabulous shop with 3 12 by 14 foot doors, an office, and a full bath with a shower. You'll love the home too. It's an Adobe-style 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that features an open kitchen with granite, a Sub-Zero refrigerator, and a pantry. The master suite has a 2-sided fireplace, and there are tiled radiant heat floors everywhere. There's an attached 3-car garage, a greenhouse, a shed, and much more. Set on 20 acres with amazing views of the city, the mountains, and the valley, it has the asking price of $670,000, and the sellers are motivated. For a private showing of home number 10, call Dave Newman at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Dave's number is 78 RE/MAX.
78 RE/MAX. We give you that number over and over and over to remind you that there'll be somebody on the desk first thing tomorrow morning. All you have to do is tell them the home number, like home number 10 if you're
That's a great home. I've shown that home. That's a great property. Boy, they've got some beautiful views from there as well. Really,
great
really
views.
nice.
And if you're like a hot August nights guy and you're building cars,
It's quite a shop. It's
a hell
got
of a shop.
everything in it.
All right, hold on, Craig. We've got 5 more coming up after the break, but now we want to remind you that we recommend State Farm and Nicole Williams' office for all of your insurance needs. Here she is on The House Detective.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It's been our slogan for a long time, and for me, it means so much more. Hi, I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. As a Nevada native, our community is important to me. Not only will I work hard as your insurance agent, but my staff is here 6 days a week to cover your insurance needs, no matter when they happen. As your neighbor, give me a call to see if we can save you money on your auto, home, and life insurance.
Resolutions, part 2. Maybe it's a home improvement job to a bathroom, maybe around a fireplace. We've got some suggestions for you. I've brought in Angela from Locatile Group to talk about a lot of suggestions that you have for a home. Let's start down on the end. What's this big gray thing?
This is a heating electrical system. It is easy to install. The material, the mat itself, is about an 1/8 inch thick. It runs 12 volts per square foot, so it's Energy Star rated. It comes with a programmable timer. You can turn it on and off when you are not using it or in the home.
And it won't run your energy bill through the roof.
No,
That's
not
the nice
at all.
part of it.
It's great. We stock a lot of the standard sizes. We can do custom mats as well.
All right, very good. So sitting right below that is very interesting.
Linear drain. This allows you to have an ADA compliant shower or curbless shower just for looks, or if you want to elongate the floor space.
All right.
You can take in large format tiles into it by putting this in the back of the wall or where the curb used to be.
So when you say extending a space, if you have a itty bitty little shower,
Yes.
it'll make it so much bigger.
Yeah,
feeling
everything just kind of flows together.
without the water going everywhere.
Correct.
That's the whole
Still
idea.
recommended to put a slip resistant tile in the shower or a coating that helps with water.
Great idea. Okay, now sitting right next to you.
Another easy, quick fix is to remove that old, dingy, scraped up wooden baseboard and replace it with natural stone baseboard. These are large, chunky, give a great pop and a wow factor for your powder bath or master.
And chances are those won't get dented up or
No,
scraped or
they
scratched.
won't.
They're pretty solid.
And if they do get scratched, you can etch it or fix the etching and,
Oh, really?
and rehone it and bullnose it and yeah.
All right, now I'll trade you. What do I have that this is fascinating?
This is wainscoting in a ceramic that gives that B-board vintage look.
Oh, wow. Now,
Several
does this
colors.
come in, I was about to say, this comes in colors?
Yes, several colors. These are 6x12 tiles, actually. It's kind of hard to see. This is done in a white crackle finish. And then you cap it with a chair rail on
All
top.
right. And you could do the
You could do the
baseboarding
ceramic
that comes
baseboard,
with
yes.
that, or keep the wood one if you have in your home.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah.
So sitting right next to you, this is used for a fireplace? you say?
Fireplaces, backsplashes, a wall that is kind of boring in your entryway that you just want to have a pop of color. These can be brick set. They're 2x8 field tiles. They are on sale at our introductory price for $6 a square foot. And they come with finished pieces, which makes the job clean and easy.
Be a nice way to wrap around a wall
Correct.
or something.
Yeah.
And you can mix and match the different colors together, I
You
imagine.
can, yeah.
It'd be a really
I think
good
these
collage.
grays and the whites and the blacks, that would be really nice. You
Yeah.
could do a graduated effect.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, finally, to pair a bathroom together, you brought in something that's a nice, easy look to it.
These do come in prefabricated slabs, 26 by 84s or 26 by 96s, already finished, easy to install. You have your licensed installer come out and put the sinkhole in it, pair it with some backsplash and a molding, and you are
And
done.
that picks that up nicely.
Correct.
And it's got a good look to
They
it.
all kind of flow together.
And your team will sit down with you, and if you say, I don't get colors, I don't
Yes.
get pairings, that's what your team's
We
about.
have a great staff with color. Very
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
They do a wonderful
Yeah.
job. Now, real quick, do you see a trend going on with all this right now?
Large format tiles, by far, it eases the maintenance of cleaning up those grout joints that which nobody wants. Rectangles are huge.
All right.
Yeah.
Big stuff. Okay, that's what's going on in the tile world and some ideas to put into your home.
Yes.
We're going to head out to your showroom right now, show people what Locatile is all about.
Perfect.
I love the fact that she doesn't even know how many different kinds of tile you have in your showroom.
It's an amazing amount.
It is. It is. And they have the warehouse right there, so
Correct.
if you're in the industry, it's a one-stop shop.
It
right?
is, yes.
Thanks, Angela.
Thank you.
Always appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
Here's Locatile on The House Detective. Well, we've got 5 more homes. We're going to get right into them. Let's see 11, Craig.
Okay. Privacy, security, size, and beauty. You've got them all with home number 11, located behind the gates of Lake Ridge Shores. When you see this 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath executive townhome, you'll see it stands alone. It has no common walls, and it has truly awesome views from the huge family room. A unique kitchen features lots of workspace with a large custom island. This 3,291 square foot townhome also has central air, a loft, lots of large windows, and a glass surrounded deck that's perfect for entertaining. The price is $299,000. Call Jerry McKnight at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask about home number 11. Jerry's number is 78 RE/MAX.
this home just feels bigger than it is. That's what you'll say when you walk into home number 12 in South Spanish Springs. It's the perfect combination of style and function, and it's close to all the new shopping in Spanish Springs. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home with a tri-level floor plan inside and a multi-layered deck outside. There's a separate family room, and the kitchen has added custom lighting and granite counters. Out back, there's a huge deck that overlooks the fenced yard. This 1,365 square foot home is priced at $130,000. Call Jan McKenzie at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number 12. Jan's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Well, some call it retro, others classic contemporary, but when it comes to home number 13 in a quiet southwest neighborhood, you'll call it home. This 3-bedroom, 2-bath home has been in the same family since it was built. It features extensive living areas like the family room with a poured marble floor. There's a formal dining room next to the kitchen with its classic appliances. Downstairs, there's an 860 square foot basement with a bar. The bar itself came from the old Stirrup Cup bar downtown. A private mature yard protects this 2,276 square foot home. The asking price is $310,000. If you'd like to know more about home number 13, you can call Lisa Cook. Lisa's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78 RE/MAX.
It's a part of Reno Skyline, Arlington Towers, and home number 14 in Arlington Towers has taken the high-rise lifestyle to a whole new level. This 3-bedroom, 4.5-bath unit is actually 3 different units combined into one. The result, 180-degree views from the south side of the building. You'll be able to see the Truckee River enter and exit the valley from the 17th floor unit. It's almost 3,000 square feet in size. Along with the views, you'll enjoy designer touches throughout, including a remodeled kitchen. All of this for the asking price of $425,000. To know more about home number 14, call the David Morris Group at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Their number is 78 RE/MAX.
If you've dreamed of living on a golf course, home number 15 is your dream come true. It's a magnificent custom home that's located along the 15th fairway of the Challenge Golf Course at Arrow Creek. And the views of the golf course, the mountains, and the city are spectacular. Everything about this home is spectacular. It has 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. It's finished with travertine and walnut hardwood floors, and it has a fireplace in the family room. The gourmet kitchen has alder cabinets and stainless steel appliances, and the master suite has great golf course views. This fabulous 3,404 square foot home is priced at $679,000. For a private showing of home number 15, please call Jay Kinney at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Jay's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Get a hold of Jay, find out a little bit more about what's going on up at Arrow Creek. He'll be more than happy to show you around that beautiful home and the community.
That's a nice one too, seen that one.
Yeah, a lot of great homes out there. Craig Boltman, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure, thank you.
We want to thank you for joining us. We'll remind you that next week we're on a little bit early. We'll be on at 4 o'clock, just before the AFC playoff game here on Channel 2. So have a great week. Until then, take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by MetLife Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates.